Well, it's a beautiful rainy day today. So Victor has asked if he could borrow the 125 for this weekend, do a little bit of work up at his property. We haven't had this running since, well, before winter anyways. So it's time to wake it up. See if we can anyways. Just checking all the fluids, and we're gonna also have to check. I'm not entirely sure there's a battery in this. I'm pretty sure we took it out for something else, but I guess we're about to find out. Watch that. Wow. That was just a pool on top of the seat there. Guess it keep the seat dry anyway. Yep. Tarps off, and looks like we do have a little battery down in there, so that's good. Hopefully it's still held to charge. There is a shut-off switch on this, so should be all right. I guess we're fixing to find out. Starting position. All right, now we'll wait for it to fire on the rest of the cylinders. That was good though, that worked. Dang. Yeah, I know, I thought, yeah. These good old machines, man. All right, we'll let that warm up for a few minutes. I gotta get that truck out of the way, and then we'll load it up, I guess. And fire up the red top kick, get it in position. This truck always fires up, no problems. Fantastic. Let it warm up, get it in position, get the loader loaded. The old girl's all on there, nice, so that's not going anywhere. I guess we'll get going. Right, coming up on Victor's property here now. And I just hit every pothole I could right there, fantastic. Right, well, Victor forgot the key to his clothesline gate here. So, I guess we're gonna unload the loader right there, and we'll just park it out here for now. It's too miserable to do anything in there today anyways. I was gonna try to give him a hand, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I can come back and give him a hand. But anyways, yeah, I guess we'll get that off for now. Right, well, that's where that's going to sit for now till we wait for a better day. Right, well, it's about 2 weeks later. We've been waiting for nicer weather, but it just doesn't seem to be working out for us at this time of year. So we're back up here at Victor's. Last weekend he was up here messing around, so he got that trailer moved that was here, and he wants to put those 2 bins that we just moved in here in the last video of Victor's property. He wants to get them put there, and right now he's going to use them as storage for his stuff to get out of the weather. But eventually he might want to think about putting a toilet or something in it one day when he builds a house up here. So we're going to put them up on blocks so that there's room underneath them if we need to do anything like that under it, future plumbing, whatever. But anyways, he's just trying to prepare a little bit for the future so we don't have to move them again. So that's what we're doing. Victor just topping up the oil, and we'll see if the old girl wants to start. All right, and as it has been quite damp, that's going to take a few minutes to warm up. That warms up, me and Vic are just trying to do some measuring to figure out where the bins are going to go here. Right now, all he cares about is he wants enough space to drive the pickup trucks around past the end of them. Eventually, he will move all this out of here and clean that up, but he doesn't want to do it right now. He's not attached to those little trees or anything, but we're just going to leave them for now. And yeah, because those bins are 40 feet long, so we might have to dig out a little bit of that back corner yet. Or we might shuffle them, but anyways, stay tuned. We're going to measure it out. We did bring the skid steer up to move around the blocks that we're putting them on, which are in the back of the top kick with the forks, so that'll be easier once we get everything figured out here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, he's done some measuring. Basically what we had cut out for the trailer there is going to be good enough. We're just going to square it up a little bit, but all of that back there has to come down because there's like a 2-foot drop from where the loader is to over here. Well, roughly, something like that. But he's going to take a transit shot of here. We're going to see how far we have to dig down over there. But I'm going to start digging, and then he can run around the transit after. Everything I dig out of there, I'm going to put in a pile there for future use. get started here, you can't quite tell from the camera, but at the back there, it's about 2 feet difference. So we have to clean out all that there. So it's going to take us a little bit. Anyways, we're going to keep going at that, and I'll bring you back a little bit when we get a little bit further, and you can see our progress. Well, it's coming along. I'm getting further. more than enough space to get 2 bins in there. I just wanted to dig that back further so there wasn't a bank right up against the side of them. And then eventually there's going to be more landscaping and stuff to be done over there to level it out where he wants it. But that's good for now. We'll put the forks on the old skid steer there, the old 1845C. We'll unload some of those cement blocks, and then this will start setting them out roughly, and then it'll be fun trying to get those bins up on them. But let's see how that goes. And right about here, when I got the full weight of that block, I'm noticing that something doesn't feel right. And you'll see that that front tire on this side is a little low, but as we have no air up here, we opt to move forward and hope for the best. Blocks off, first one set. We'll figure out where the next back one has to go, Then we'll probably drag the bin down and get it squared up and try to set the back of the bin on. Then I'm hoping the loader can hold up the front of the bin when it's out here, so we can do some quick shuffling with the skid steer and get a couple more blocks set under it and then just set it down. I'm sure it'll go that smoothly. It always goes that smoothly for us. But we'll find out together. All right, second block in. Now here comes the fun part. First of all, we're gonna use the bin that's at the back, which isn't a big deal. Just hook onto it, skid it around, and I think I'm gonna try to get it on that side of the blocks, because somehow we have to get it up onto the blocks. And obviously I can't go behind the blocks, so I think I'm gonna have to try to get it there and then get the loader, or get it there as close as I can, shove it back from the front, get the loader hooked onto the side, chain it to the top so that hopefully I can pick up that end. Again, hopefully. And then I'll just be able to shove it straight ahead and just gently set it right on those blocks. And yeah, that's exactly how that's gonna work out. So let's get to it. And now Victor is going to hook a chain from this top corner down to my bucket, which obviously I'm on the other side, so that when I curl the bucket back, I'll be holding the bin from rolling forward, and hopefully I can pick up this whole end. While I'm holding that in with the loader, Victor's jumped in the skid steer to see if it has the power to shimmy this end over. So it's pretty close to where he wants it. He wants it shoved back a little bit more center on the blocks, but if we just shove back, it's trying to roll the blocks. So he's trying to use the skid steer just to help take a bit of the weight, and hopefully I'll be able to slide the bin back without knocking over the blocks. Well, that worked out all right. Now we just need to get this end lifted up so we can get some blocks under it. Wasn't easy, but we got it over there. Could have used a bigger machine than the skid steer, but anyways, we got it over there. We got it lifted up to, I think that's high enough with the loaders holding it there for now. We're going to take the skid steer, put a couple blocks under the ends, and then work on leveling it. See how that goes. got the one under this corner basically where we want it, but that low tire that we were hoping would hold has broken the bead. So I don't want to mess up that tire because they're quite expensive. So the skid steer's down so we can fix that. Hopefully it'll balance there, or we'll have to put blocking or something, or figure something out for that side, but we'll see what we can do. Well, it balanced, so that's what we were hoping for. Then I was able to use the loader to grab one more of those blocks, and we got it arranged under there. Not perfect, not at the right height, but at least the bin's not going to fall over if someone goes inside it. So anyways, we're going to have to fix the wheel on that. I do have a spare wheel, like a tire on a rim at the shop, but it's getting late in the day to be running back there and then back up here. So I guess that's going to be it for this one. So thanks for watching.